Poštovani gledalci, dobroveče. Stefan Stanković i Stefan Grnčarski večeras će se boriti za prolazak u polufinale našeg superfinala i naših 8 igara predstavljaće korake na putu do tog cilja. Stefan Stanković je večeras na mestu plavog takmičara. Dobroveče, Stefane.
Dobroveče.
Još jedan težak zadatak vas očekuje.
Sa mnom uvek tako.
Ne sa vama, nego sa svima, prosto u superfinalu tako. Svi ste sjajni i svaka epizoda je izazovna i naporna i prosto to je, čini mi se, jedini zaključak koji neko s ove pozicije može da izvede. Dobro. Vi ste raspoloženi, to je dobro.
Jesam, spreman za borbu. Vidjet ćemo.
Da, vidjet ćemo. Dobro, važno je da vi to shvatate tako kao izazov, ne kao neku prepreku. Što verujem da je isto i kada je reč o Stefanu Grnčarskom, odnosno da na isti način razmišlja. Da li je tako, evo, proveravam odmah.
Iskreno budem, ja nisam baš pratio šta ste vi pričali, ali sve što on rekao verovatno važi i za mene. Realno, mnogo uzbudljivo, situacija jako napeta, tako da moram da se fokusiram.
Prosto me interesuje gde su vam bile misli.
Pa kao što kažem, moram da se fokusiram na igre i onda mi je nekako to bilo pre svega.
Ajde, da ne pričamo više nego da vi sakupljate poene. Može?
Ja se nadam da će biti tako.
Čekamo slagalicu.
Volare, oh, cantare, oh, let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all this illusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Penso che io sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipinge con le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso tenido dal vento rapido e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, oh, e cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu. Che dici di stare lassù? E volavo, venice punalte del sole con coro più su, mentre molto pian piano sparivo lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonare soltanto per me. Volare, oh, e cantare, oh, no wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me wings. Nel blu dipinto di blu, venite di stare lassù. Nel blu dipinto di blu.
Und so trat der Gesangverein beim Wirt zum Goldenen Löwen ein.
Herr Wirt, die Kehle ist verdorrt. Wir wollen Coca-Cola haben, und zwar sofort.
Der Kassenwart ging ans Klavier und spielte dazu dieses hier.
Coca-Cola. Ob du singst im Männerchore, ob mit Damenchor gemischt, ob am Brunnen vor dem Tore, Coca-Cola, das erfrischt.
Und bitte immer köstlich kühl servieren.
Es rappelt im Karton. Es rappelt im Karton. Eis.de ist in der Kiste und es rappelt im Karton. Egal was ich mir wünsche, wird mir erfüllt mit Diskretion. Eis.de ist in der Kiste und es rappelt im Karton. Doch lieber schwarz oder bunt wie ein Bonbon. Es rappelt im Karton. Hast du es schon entdeckt? Es ist eine Sensation. Neue Fantasien, verpackt in Faszination. Ich kann sein, was ich will. Ich bin ein Chamäleon. Es rappelt im Karton. Es rappelt im Karton.
Show the stupid Americans who looks like the frog, eh? Ready.
I got a pig at home, been going to feed him. Oh, no, I need a pretty little girl to feed him when I'm gone. Going on a mountain, so little cane, raised barrel sword, and sweet little ice cream. I got a pig at home, been going to feed him. Oh, no, I need a pretty little girl to feed him when I'm gone. Let's go, son. Let's get it. Boom.
Boris Becker, for an example, who beat me the first 3 times we played because his serve was something the game had never seen before. Well, I watched tape after tape of him and stood across the net from him 3 different times, and I started to realize he had this weird tick with his tongue. I'm not kidding. He would go into his his rocking motion, his same routine. And just as he was about to toss the ball, he would stick his tongue out, and it would either be right in the middle of his lip, or it would be to the left corner of his lip. So if he's serving in the deuce court, and he put his tongue in the middle of his lip, he was either serving up the middle or to the body. But if he put it to the side, he was going to serve out wide. The hardest part wasn't returning a serve. The hardest part was not letting him know that I knew this. So I had to resist the temptation of reading his serve for the majority of the match and choose the moments when I was going to use that information on a given point. I told him at Oktoberfest, we went out in Oktoberfest in Germany and had a pint of beer together, and I couldn't help but say, by the way, did you know you used to do this and give away your serve? He about fell off the chair, and he says, I used to go home all the time and just tell my wife, it's like he reads my mind.
All kinds of insects have developed chemical weapons. A pair of devil rider stick insects. They fire bitter-tasting oils, terpenes. European wood ants under attack from a hungry crow. They fire the sort of acid that gives nettles their sting, so this is like one of us falling into a nettle patch. But the master of chemical warfare is the bombardier beetle. It can create a chemical reaction within its body so violent that boiling caustic liquid explodes out of its abdomen. By pulsing the jet 500 times a second, it keeps its rear end just cool enough to prevent it being cooked.
How to save the world? Search for word, click on an image, and save the world.
Time for some squats. Get low. How low can you go? Come on. There you go. That's it. One more. Good job, Ed.
Light bulb! Heavy bulb.
I can't say I've ever enjoyed packing an order, but I know how much depends on it. It's one part of the store the customer takes home with her. Beginning with the right size bag, I pack heavy to light. That's also the way I'd send the order through if a bagger were working with me. After a solid base is made up with cans and other heavy items, I build up the sides with flats, putting glass and other fragile items in the center for protection. Meat, frozen foods, and ice cream should always be wrapped separately. Finally, light crushables go on top.
that the cat got a 9 life, but this man I got 99 life. I'm picking up, licking down him bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Them boys, 1 cup of chocolate tea, and all the fried fish him coming to see. They also got 6 quart of rum, saying that they're waiting for a 9 night to come. Last night I heard and see this man was dead. This man was dead. They find black eye and they lay it all upon his head. Upon his head. The procession lead to the cemetery. The man got a hold on to bury me. You picking up, you licking down him bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Hard man be dead. You pick him up, you licking down him bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Hard man be dead. You pick him up, you licking down him bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Hard man be dead. Now see that the cat got a 9 life, but this man got 99 life. You picking up, you licking down his bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Then pick him up, you licking down his bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Then pick him up, you licking down his bones right back. What the hard man be dead. Then pick him up, you licking down his bones right back. What the hard man be dead.
Oh yeah!
I can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with the Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick Von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
자, 처음엔 이 형님이 시범을 보여줄 테니까 잘 보고 배워라. 운전이란 생명이 달린 일이만큼 침착하고 차분한 마음으로 해야 해. 그 어떤 돌발 상황이 벌어지더라도 절대로 흥분하거나 화내지 말고. 아니 이런 씨!
저기...
이 개씨!
Hey there. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. You too. Happy Frog Day or something.
Right? I appreciate that. I got something for you guys.
What is it? Bye.
What do you think it's like to be really rich?
Horrid. I'd rather be poor than rich.
Why?
Because if you're rich, you've got so much money that you don't know what to do with it, and you're lazy because you've got so many servants and big cars. It's better to walk than go in a car.
You make it sound really miserable to be rich.
It is.
How much money do you have to have before you're rich?
About 100.
What would you do if someone suddenly gave you £100?
Give it back.
The itsy bitsy Lucas boat is just for you. Sticks, twigs, webbing, and a little glue. You're probably wondering how I learned to sing. Well, it's not important. Watch me play this thing. Oh, hello. No, stop! Come back! Oh, I worked so hard on that. I'm gonna go make another one.
No, those are fine, and this one's fine. Those ones are the ones that you have to watch out for. You can't press those buttons. The whole car...
What happens? We'll flip over.
The car will flip over, the lights go off, it's really, really bad. You guys don't have your seatbelts on. Okay, I'll press it really fast. Okay?
Вот сейчас отсюда выйдет чудо-техника. Батька открывает гараж из бочки. Эта чудо-техника повезет нас на охоту. В простонародье называется пионерка. А в итоге табуретка с 4 колесами, двигатель от мотоцикла Минск, ветростекло, ветрозащита. А поедем мы вот по этой узкоколейной железной дороге.
Порезали, наебнули, блядь. И в конце концов, блядь, привозим его домой, ну, наебашились, блядь, пиздец. Ну, зайцев тоже ебнул дохуя. Привозим Попова 14, это, блядь, ебучий адрес, блядь. Крейси Вячеслава мне, блядь. Ебутся коты.
Плывем. А куда плывем?
К берегу, блядь. Прямо?
К берегу. Да руль не крути.
Вот там далекотик. Один?
Так сделали просто.
Один?
Два.
Еще?
Hello, empty. Welcome to my crib. Come on in. So we have a microwave, we have wardrobe, we have 2 chairs, a table, we have lamp. Lamp, only one bulb is working, exactly like how many people in my family are working. We have a sink, we have a mirror, hello handsome, we have a fan, working, and we have a bed. Okay, that was it. Thank you for watching, and remember, do drugs.
Look at Jason's makeup. This is ridiculous.
Jason, this is fucking insane.
Holy shit. Guys, Jason is in the Rolls Royce. Look at the stars on the ceiling.
Wow, it's like I'm back home. What did you pay for this spaceship?
Oh, she was alive? I want my money back, guys!
Magic people, voodoo people.
The baboons always have a secret supply of water, and they're not going to tell anybody where it is. But he has his own way of finding out where the water is. First, he laboriously drills a hole in a giant ant heap when he is sure a baboon is watching him, because he knows baboons are incurably inquisitive. Next, he puts some wild melon seeds into the hole and works them in so that they drop into a hollow. Then he saunters off, knowing the baboon is burning with curiosity. The baboon doesn't trust that human being at all, so he plays it cool. But he's dying to know what gives in that confounded hole. He's got to know what's in there. He reaches in, grabs a fistful, and now his hand's too big to come out. If he had the sense to drop the seeds, he could free his hand. Now he lets go when it's too late. Now he knows that salt is very scarce in this particular area, and that baboon is going to eat those lumps like candy. In fact, he has such a ball eating salt that he completely forgets he's under arrest, and that in a little while he's going to be a mighty thirsty baboon. He decides the brainwashing has worked, so he sets him free, knowing that in his condition he won't care who follows him to the secret reservoir.
Jim, we copied both solar wind and penetrometer drum in the ETB.
Not quite yet. I haven't put the solar wind in yet, but I will shortly. I want to watch this. Joe, you have a good picture there. I've got...
Beautiful picture, Dave.
Well, in my left hand I have a feather. In my right hand a hammer. And I guess one of the reasons we got here today was because of a gentleman named Galileo a long time ago who made a rather significant discovery about falling objects in gravity fields. And we thought that where would be a better place to confirm his findings than on the moon. And so we thought we'd try it here for you. The feather happens to be appropriately a falcon feather for our falcon. And I'll drop the two of them here, and hopefully they'll hit the ground at the same time. How about that? It proves that Mr. Galileo was correct in his findings.
Superb.
Здесь горные породы лежат как бутерброды. Здесь ночью смотрит пьяный месяц из воды. Какие наши годы, хотим гладко свободы. И снова будем жить в палатке 3 звезды. Играют волны и фляги полные. Гудит веселый пляж. В лучах заката берут пираты девчат на абордаж. Все с собою на Байкал, на Байкал, на Байкал. Вилку, ложку и бокал, и бокал, и бокал. Я приехал на Байкал, на Байкал, на Байкал. Там русалку отыскал. На Байкал, на Байкал. И бокал, и бокал. Прогулка не коротка. Переулками до катка. Все случилось, как мы хотели. Налетели кудрявые облака. Давай найдем себе место, ведь в мире все интересно, да. Это печально и честно, и эта ночь — это чистота. Над городом кружит снег. Он скоро укроет всех. Даже те, кто не верит в приметы, уничтожат его кометы. От грохота дискотек